WHO recommends for developing countries 1 doctor to 1,000 patients. That's the doctor-patient ratio. What we are grappling with now stands at 1 to 10,000. So 1 doctor will be expected to treat inflation. That's now calculated to be about 20.5%, an all-time high since 2005. This again has been worsened by a lack of improved earning power for many citizens. You will recall that despite the passage of the new minimum wage, only a few states have managed to start paying the agreed 30,000 naira minimum wage. There's also the debilitating impact of COVID-19 pandemic on the economy, which has led to colossal loss of jobs and death of many businesses, leading to high level of employment. Alongside, we look at the catastrophic rise in the rate of youth unemployment, currently put at 33%. That is, 1 out of 3 Nigerians are out of jobs. 1 out of 3 youths are out of jobs. Well, again, I give some other statistics which will help drive home the point that is real serious exodus out of this country. The UK government, which by the way is a popular destination for many Nigerian young professionals, noted that between 2019 and 2021, 2 years, skilled and study visas issued by the UK to Nigeria surged by 201%, from 19,000 in 2019 to 59,000 in 2021. I think it stands about 66 or 65,000 this year. There is certainly no evidence that this exodus is going to wane or reduce anytime soon. Truth is that we must acknowledge that this is certainly not the best times for our young people, who, as you know, constitute over 50% of our population, and many of them continue to be worried with our country's uninspiring socio-economic march. The Guardian UK newspapers attempted to unravel this rising migration momentum and return with a damning observation: lack of opportunities, corruption, insecurity are driving younger people abroad and tearing the very fabric of the country's culture. The downside of the Japa train, sadly, is that not a few youths are endangering their own lives by seeking just any means to get out without considering deeply the short or long-term implications of this decision. Encourage people from moving out of the country. But as sad as this might appear, what is certain is that it is almost practically impossible to stop our young people from migrating to shores where they are persuaded that their bread will be better buttered. The current trend, of course, has effectively awakened the age-long debate surrounding whether brain drains with Andrew or Japa, or there's brain gain. And this is just as it underscores the consequence associated with education and human capital development in the age of globalization, and the futility of attempt when we try to restrict migration in the face of rapid democratization of opportunities. The central thesis in my address this afternoon is that giving lies national development. This is particularly against the background of the fact that huge numbers of Nigerian diaspora population constitute our national assets with an invaluable potential as catalysts for accelerated development. We talk about knowledge, diaspora, and talents. These are people that are required, they are sought after by countries competing with us in Nigeria. And of course, some few names will remind us of the phenomenal human capital that is ready for taking in the diaspora or that have been taken. I've mentioned some friends of this university. Dr. Adebayo Ogunlesi, who is also has a honoris causa from this university, a renowned lawyer, an investment banker, who's reputable for his stakes in a number of airports around the world, including owning the Gatwick International Airport. Professor Ogunlesi, Dr. Ogunlesi got an honorary degree here a couple of years back. And also talk about another friend of this university, Professor Tayo Akinwande of the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, who is noted for his path-breaking research on electrical engineering. Dr. Akinwumi Adeshina, another friend of this university, is the president of the World Bank, the famous hepatology oncologist, Professor Fumi Olokbade. Others are Kemi Badenoch, who is the Secretary of State for International Trade in the UK, who is currently serving, and also Wale Adeyemo, who is currently serving in President Biden's administration as the Deputy Secretary of Treasury. Dr. Onyema Ogbuagu of the Yale University School of Medicine, who helped in developing the Pfizer COVID-19 vaccine. These are Nigerians who are making waves in different parts of the world. So what do we have here? Is it a brain gain